Hello everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
I'm Carmen Norris.
And welcome to a live play by...
GreyElephant Gaming.
That's right, we are. And what are we playing today?
Traders of Osaka.
Osaka! Yes, this was sent to us by Zman Games and been sitting on my shelf for a few weeks. And, I popped it open, started reading the rules. I was like, wow, this is like a sucker punch to the brain. This game, it's a little box, but boy, I tell you what, it's got big impact game decisions.
It's not the easiest to get your mind wrapped around the rules for your first try.
I don't typically make a habit of wrapping my mind around anything, but yeah, in this case, yeah, it definitely applies.
It was just a little difficult.
All right, so we're going to play the game out live for you, and then we're going to show you how the game works, and of course, then we're going to see who is the victor, who is the most awesome trader of Osaka. Is it you or me?
It's me.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, we'll find out. You are awesome.
We'll see you when we're done playing.
All right, so the game's all set up here. This top row of cards is the farmer market, or actually the farm, and right here is the market. Now, we're not going to ever be able to acquire cards from the farm, but these farm cards will eventually be moved down into the market where we can acquire. On our turn, we have one of three actions that we could possibly take. We can reserve a card. That means we're just going to put our little cube on this card and say, hey, that's what we want. And we are allowed to reserve cards that are going to be coming from the farm as well. If you reserve a card, your opponent will not be able to take that card no matter what. The other thing you can do is you can decide to purchase a card. To be able to purchase a card, the value of the card is listed up here in the corner, and you're going to pay cards out of your hand. So for instance, like if I have the red 2 and the green 3 in my hand, I could buy this red 5. Now there are some rules that go along with acquiring and purchasing cards, and we'll explain how that works when we approach that matter, or that subject. The third thing you can possibly, and mind you, every time you purchase a card, you will put the card in front of you to show you that you have acquired that type of a good, and then you will also move the merchant ship of that same color as many spaces as cards you bought, up to 2. So even if you bought 3 cards, you're only still going to move the merchant ship 2 spaces.
Each time a card is purchased, all of the cards from the farm are going to move down into the market.
That's right. The other thing you can do is you can just take a card and put it in your hand. And basically, the reason you're going to do that is for one of 2 reasons. Number one, you are going to be able to use that card for money. So like this 5 value red card, that would be worth 5 money to you that you could use to be able to purchase other goods.
Now, the cards in your hand are only going to be used for money from that point on. You're never going to be able to take them out of your hand and decide to change them into goods at that point.
Exactly. The other thing you could possibly use them for is if you look on this blue card, how you got these little 2 people up here in this top area. That means that you could use this card to ensure 2 blue goods that would be placed down in front of you. And that's important when we get to this area here, because whenever somebody makes it to Edo, you're going to score the goods that are in front of you. But ships that are located in these 2 areas here either have to have their goods insured, or you're going to lose those goods, but regardless, these ships will be pushed back to Inori no matter what. So here's what we do right at the start. Each of us draw cards until we get to 8 values. So Carmen is at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I will draw. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
So whenever it comes down to both of us having the exact same amount of cards with the exact same values, basically we just do another way of trying to see who goes first. And we're going to shake these up. Carmen's going to close her eyes, and she's going to draw one out of my hands.
It would have been whoever had the least value in their hand would have gone first.
All right, so I will be first player.
All right.
So what I can do is I can decide to reserve a card. I can decide to acquire a card and put it in my hand. But if I decide to purchase, then I have to purchase all the cards in the market. I'm not allowed to just purchase one. And that is what makes it a little tougher to purchase than what you think. So what I'm going to do right off the bat is I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to reserve this 5. So
of course you
now,
are.
if Carmen decided she wants on her turn to purchase, she can subtract this 5 because she cannot take it. So she would need 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 money in her hand, and she could take all them cards.
So I could actually take all those cards right now. We know I have 10 in my hand. That's actually kind of a good deal because there's 2 green. I don't know, but the cards in my hand are kind of good. I think I want to keep them. So I will just take this 2.
All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this green 2. Go ahead.
Okay. I will take the blue 2. See, we're getting a bunch of 2s in our hands, so we'll have insurance later.
Exactly. Yeah, the 2s and the 3s. The 2s will always allow you to insure two goods that are in front of you.
Of that color.
Of the same color. The 3s will only allow you to insure one. The 5s will never allow you to insure anything. And that's the only 3 numbers in the game is 2, 3, and 5 of 4 different colors. Mind you, one thing we forgot to do is we each get to start with one of these goods as well. I probably would have started with a green. And Carmen, what color would you like to start off with?
I'll go with blue.
And you will go blue. Okay.
I usually go with blue. I have no idea why.
The game is going to end when one of us acquires 8 of these, and then we'll show you how that exactly works when we get to that point. So with these 2 here, I could purchase both of them, but I think I'm just going to take this green. Now, because it's Carmen's turn and she cannot take this card, the farm comes down to the market, and now we put 3 new ones up here. And now she has her choice of any of these 4. Or 3 per possible if she wants.
Or I could reserve one from up here if I wanted to. I think I will take the 3.
Okay, and then I think...
I have a lot of money.
I'm going to take this yellow 2, so it's back to you again.
Alright. I don't know. Things aren't looking too hot right now, to tell you the truth.
I don't know. It looks good from my angle.
I'll take this blue one.
Alright, so I think I will just reserve this blue one. Sorry, not reserve, but put it in my hand for money. So, yeah, collecting as much money as you can at the beginning of the game. Obviously, that's, a good idea. Plus, you're getting low-value cards to be able to help you
There's
to try...
5. I want that 5.
To try to insure the goods when you do decide to start purchasing.
Let's see. I'll just spend my money.
Okay,
I have to buy all of these, which is 8.
But she spent 9, and you're never going to get change back. So she spent 9 money. Now, here's what happens. Each one of these ships is going to move up 1 space. So the red, the green, and the blue all move from Osaka, and they move to Oshiyama right here. And now, these just go straight up in front of her. But because she purchased, these move down into the markets, and 3 new ones will come out in the farm. Every time you purchase, they will move. Woo, man, good stuff. I like all these greens.
Yes.
This is looking kind of juicy here.
I know.
Let's see, that would be 5, 10, 15 to be able to get all that, though. That's not cheap.
I would do it.
So there's 5.
I'm regretting what I just did because 10, now he gets all that.
And 15. So
No.
I spent 15 money, and I'm going to take all of these cards here.
This was a bad move because I gave him all of that.
Now, just because I bought, mind you, these come down now, and we'll put 3 new out. And the green and the red are going to move. Now, red will move 1, and green, even though I purchased 3, will still only move 2 spaces. So, red has moved to Inori, and green has moved into the tidal wave bad area.
Yes.
This is where it could get rough. So, Carmen,
This
your
is
turn.
what I want to happen.
This
This
is what I planned on all along.
I want a different ship to score so that the green sinks and he loses his goods.
No, see, here's the thing. There's no guarantee. I may have both of them insured, and she don't know. And as long as I have my goods insured, then it ain't gonna matter. So, and we'll show you. And trust me, the insured situation will come up here within the some point in the game.
I don't know what to do now because I don't really have enough money to buy all of those.
Reserve
I need
one,
to
then.
take one. Oh, I could reserve one. That's true.
That's right. Darn tootin', it's true. There you go. See, don't let me get that 5, obviously,
yeah.
right?
You already have a 5, though, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I am going to just take this blue into my hand.
Well, I
go
guess
ahead.
you'd score it, huh? I have enough, but I don't know. I want to spend my money on that right now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't know. I'll just take this and we'll see what happens.
Okay, so I cannot take that one, so we're going to move these down. Let's flip 3 new ones. Oh my god! Yeah,
There's some good cards out here.
Woo! 3 5s. That's pretty darn tasty. You know what I'm going to do? I would like, I think, to just take this... Yeah, this one here. So go ahead.
Okay. I'll take that.
Alright. And then...
Now I have lots of money.
I'm going to take this one. So we're just going to move... Oh, no, actually, we're not going to move him yet because she has to take this one now.
Yeah.
So she has to either purchase it or she has to...
I could put it in my hand. I'm going to purchase it.
Okay, so that will move the green ship up 1. All these will come down, and we're going to flip 3 new ones. 2 and 3. Man, oh man. So now I get my choice. This is a lot of good stuff. I am going to decide to reserve one of them. I'm going to reserve this red one. So, Carmen?
Okay. Let's see. So, for 10, I could buy those two. That would move up the blue and the yellow.
Yeah.
I'll reserve this one.
Okay. And then I will just purchase. I could purchase both of these for 10. That would move up red and yellow. And I don't... Actually, I'm just going to put that one in my hand. So now it's back. And then she has to either purchase or put this blue one in her hand now.
Purchase or put it in my hand. Let's see. Well, obviously I want to purchase it, but I'm trying to decide which one of my insurance cards to get rid of.
Insurance cards!
I'm worried.
I'm worried too! I'm not really that worried. Just so you know. Okay.
Okay,
so
there's 6.
You purchased it. So that means blue moves up, and then all these come down here now. So 3 new ones, 2 and 3. And, oh man, well, that kind of threw me through a bit of a loop, to be honest, because, yeah, you know what, let me see, we 5, 10, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Whew! That is expensive. So let's see, 5,
worth it, though.
10, and then 15 and 18. There's 18
man.
money. I bought all the goods. And we'll show you guys exactly what's about to happen here. So 3 5s of red is pretty sweet. So, all right, so that's going to move green up to Ito. So now a scoring situation has been set up. Red is going to move 2. Yellow's going to move 1 because that's the goods that I bought. All right, so here's what happens. First off, we have to see red goods. This is important. Can you insure your red goods? Unfortunately, I can only insure 2 of them because I have a 2 card with 2, so I will lose one of my goods.
I have no red insurance, so
she lost hers 100%. Now the red ship is going to be pushed all the way back to Inori. Now the green ship is going to score. And the way that scoring works is a little wonky because it took us a little while to kind of wrap our minds around it. But basically, as long as you have a 5 value card in your hand, you're going to get all your cards. But let me show you how it works. You're going to take the number of cards and multiply that by the highest value. So I've got 4 cards multiplied by 5. That makes 20. Then you will also add this in. So actually it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5. So it's 25. And then you are going to divide that by 5. And you get to keep that many cards. Make sense? So in other words, I get to keep all 4 of these. And now they go into my scoring stack over here. Plus, I'm going to get another green good token. Once I get 8 tokens, either one of us, it's going to force endgame.
So let's pretend like I don't have this 5 and it's a 2. Then it would be 2 cards times 3. I would still keep it. If it was all 2s, I would lose a card, basically. But, you know...
It's really hard to lose cards.
You don't lose cards, but if you have all 2s, you're probably going to lose one.
It can be tough to lose cards, but it can happen. Now... The green ship's going to go all the way back to Osaka. These are going to come down, and Carmen, it is your turn.
It is my turn, and I don't know what I want to do.
I don't know what I want to do.
I think I will reserve that yellow.
All right. Well, I think I will take this blue. Go ahead.
Okay. I should have reserved one from up here, because now I can't... Well, I could just take it, but it's like, what was the point of reserving it? I just wasted my turn.
Did you?
Yes. I guess I'll insure my yellows.
So these are going to come down because I can't take that card. We're going to flip over 3 new ones. Let's see. I really don't want her to have both them yellows.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to take that one and put it in my hand.
I wanted both of them.
Go ahead.
Take this. Because I need money.
I'm going to take that, and that'll insure my red goods. So you have to either buy that or you have to...
take it. I'm going to buy it.
So that's going to move yellow up 1 space. Slide these down. 2 and 3. All right, so let's see. Well, I can't buy them all, unfortunately, so I'm just going to reserve this red. Go ahead.
I guess I'll reserve this 5.
Okay. I will take this green one. Go ahead.
So now I'm left with either purchasing or taking that. 2.
Mm-hmm. 2.
I don't know if I purchase it.
Not a bad idea, really.
I mean...
To move the blue ship up.
We would move the blue ship up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the blue ship's going to move one space forward. All these cards will slide down, and you've already reserved that blue. So it's actually a really good idea, to be honest. 2 and 3. All right, so let's see. So if I would have to go 5, I'd have to have 10 to be able to get all of these. And that would move the red up 2 and the green up 1. Whew. Man, that's kind of scary, but let's do it. So 10, and I will take all 3 of these. That'll put green here. We're going to put all those there, and that's going to move red up twice and green up once.
Okay.
And now all of these come down.
And
3 new ones are going to come out.
I need money, so I will take that.
Okay. And I'm going to take that. Go ahead.
7, huh?
7.
I'm still not ready to spend that much. I don't have a lot in my hand.
Okay, that means all these are going to come down. And now we're in a funny little situation. I got to take this. I can't let you have that because I don't want blue to fly up there, whoops, and get past red because I want to get my red in there because she doesn't have any red, but I don't have any blue. So one of us is going to score some goods that the other one doesn't have.
Well, let's see.
Because no matter who gets the ship to Edo, as long as you got that colored good, both of us are going to score that good. So I really want to try to get some blue goods.
I'm worried because I could purchase all that, but it would take all of my cards. So that's probably not a good idea. So I guess I will take this.
Okay. I think that I'm going to reserve that blue. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, do I want to purchase, let's see, that'd be 7? We would only move up 1, so I want to have that.
And I reserved the other blues, so then that way you can't.
There's 7.
All right, so you're going to move yellow up 1 and blue up 1. Oh boy, oh boy. All 3 ships are in the tidal wave area.
Let's go. Let's do this.
2. Yeah, that's what I needed to see.
No.
Yes! Perfect. So let's see. I'm definitely not going to let that move up. I don't want the yellow. Let's take 1 yellow and put it in my hand. Go ahead.
So the yellow needs to move 2 in order to score, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I will reserve that.
Okay. And then I will just take this yellow and put it in my hand. Go ahead.
Okay, these move down because I need
You can't do anything, correct? I'll flip over 3 new ones.
Wow, I need money. Badly. I badly need money.
It's all about that money, money, money. Okay, so what did you do? You just took
I
the
just
one on the
took 1, yeah. I
Okay.
took another 2. Can't purchase anything with those. It's annoying.
Man, it'd be perfect if we had 2 yellows down as well. So I think what I'm going to do before she can get that into her hand and try to score it, I will now purchase the blue and the blue and the red, and that'll move the blue here, and it'll move the
That way I
red
don't get to
here,
score it.
and then that's going to leave that there, and now that's going to push both these boats up to here. Now the trick is you have to insure the yellow. Can you insure the yellow? Now, it's only a 2 good. I'm almost thinking of just letting it go away.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to insure it. I'll spend the insurance on
I'll
it.
insure mine.
Well, yeah, you got a 5 and a 2. But no matter what, it gets pushed back. So, starting with me, first let's flip over our 3 next farm cards. Now, starting with me, we're going to score both red and blue. So, I've got 3, 5. It's not even worth doing the math. I'm going to score all of these, and I'm going to put them underneath here. Now, the thing about this, and mind you, I also get a red good token. Now, the thing about the blue one is that it's only a 3 and it's times itself. So it's a 3 times 1, which would only be 3, correct? Well, the thing about it is you always, I told you that it's kind of weird, you always round up to the nearest 5 or 10. So technically it's a 5. So 1 good made it, it will get scored. Now the blue and the red ship are going to move back, but Carmen will score her red.
My blues will get scored.
And you didn't have any red, did you?
No.
Yes! That was perfect. And then she would have had a red, though. That's why I'm glad I did
Yes,
what I
you
did.
are
I'm glad
evil.
I was bad.
Evil!
I was bad. All right, so you're up.
I think I might just take that red because I need money.
Okay. And then I think that I will take this blue. Go ahead.
I want that yellow to move up.
I want that yellow.
Come on, yellow.
To move up.
I could purchase that, but I don't want that. I don't want to purchase that. That's kind of...
Just take a card then instead. And then I'm just going to take the blue. So that's going to move these down, and then it's your selection again.
My goodness. All
Yeah.
these twos.
I know, low value cards. I mean, there's only 1 3 out.
I could get yellow moved up, and it doesn't cost that
Well,
much.
this
to
is going
buy
to
it.
ensure your 2 yellows, though, as well, if you take that. And then you know
True.
you're not going to lose them. So at least that would kind of give you a peace of mind, I guess. I'm half tempted to buy those, to be honest with you. So I am. I'm going to spend 2 red, 2 money, and then I'll purchase both of these, which is going to move green up twice, and then move those up. Yeah. So 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead.
Huh. Do I want 2 blues and a red?
Still no yellow, though, to be able to move up. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yellow's been a little scarce on the yellows. Okay, and then I will just take, I think...
I'm collecting money.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Waiting for something better to happen.
Make it happen. Make it crack-a-lackin' happen.
I could just buy that 1 blue, so at least I have one.
Sure.
I'll do
It's not a bad idea. And move blue up. All these are going to come down. Put 3 new ones out. 1, 2, and 3. So I would have to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure. I'll purchase all of them.
Oh, man.
Why not? So that'll give me another green.
I need to get that green sank.
And that'll
it needs to
get
sink.
1, 2. That would make me very sad. 1, 2. Shoot, there's no green.
Yes!
And there's yellows. Crap. Oh boy, this could be bad.
Yellow can move up 1 if I...
To be able to insure the goods, you have to have the matching color. So I can't insure green with a red card, even though it's got, you know, the little people on it.
Alright, so there's my money,
So that's
and I
going
will
to
buy...
move up yellow, red, and blue.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm spending too much.
Well, it should be a total
7.
of 7.
I don't need
So-
to spend that. What was I thinking?
Okay, so you want to keep that. Okay, there you go. That's going to push all these down.
So you moved yellow, red, and blue
Yes,
up?
I moved
Alright.
all 3 of them. Whew, buddy. Still no freaking green.
Of course, as soon as I buy, there's good stuff out.
Oh boy. I am going to reserve that one. Go ahead.
I need to get yellow moved up. What do I want? I want one of those. I will take...
Okay, then I will take blue. Go ahead. I'm trying to play the game here, man. This is not easy. I need my freaking greens to show up. I'm 1 space from Ito, and I can't get a green freaking card. So I'm just going to take this, and then we'll move these down. So now it's Carmen, your turn.
I can move yellow up and score it.
No, you can't.
Oh, because I can't take yours that you reserved.
And still no freaking green. Oh my god.
Alright, so I will buy these 2 with this card.
Yeah, I'm going to end up getting hosed.
Blue and yellow.
So that's going to move up blue and yellow. And that's going to pull all these cards down now. Because, gee, mini cricket, this really stinks so bad. I'm going to
pounding
guess
the table.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She would have to have 11 money in her hand to get all 3 of these. And she's got 3 cards. I don't know. I don't know if she has that much in her hand. I'm just going to risk it. I will take this card and put it in my hand. And we'll see. Oh, by the way, should have been 3 new cards up here. Go ahead.
Right.
Oh, come on. Oh, there. Finally a green one pops up?
Gee,
Yeah,
I think I should reserve that green one.
Well, if you did, it'd probably be a good move. It'd definitely block me.
Yeah, let's see. So, if I want to get yellow moved up.
Might as well, right? So I will take this card then. Go ahead. all of them could be in Edo if you buy those. All 4 ships. Oh, man.
What are you talking about? And it would be...
Nothing. Not talking about anything.
These 2 would move up.
Really?
Oh, you...
Those 2 would move up, you're right.
They would... Okay, you're talking about...
Oh, I'm sorry. No, not in Edo.
You're a step ahead. Right. That's why you're confusing me. Okay.
You're confusing me.
If I buy those, they would all have the potential of sinking. That's not good.
Yeah, I know.
But I would have so many goods.
Then
it
just
would
take.
be so sweet.
Then just take a card instead.
Yes. Which one should I take? That's the question. Do I want to score more on red, or do I want to block him from getting anything for blue?
Okay, and then I'm going to put that there, and now it's your turn again.
Which means I have to either purchase or take the 3. Purchase it.
All right, it's going to move red up then. So all these are going to come down. Oh, good God. I can't catch a break. So I'm taking this one in hand. Wait. You know what? If I purchase that, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get the green no matter what. I mean, it seems like... So if I take that, you have to take the green, which means you could just... If you buy it, then I can score it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is then going to force me to have to just take the 5, which is then... Then you're going to have your selection there, which means you can just score the red. So I might as well just count my losses. I'm going to just purchase both these yellows because I'm obviously not going to get the greens anyways.
Sweet.
So that's going to cost 7. I have that there. So boom, boom. And now these come down. Let's put 3 new ones here, and then
lots of stuff's going to happen.
a lot of bad stuff's going to happen.
A lot of bad stuff.
So here's what happens. Yellow makes it to Edo.
Yes.
And now blue, green, and red have to be insured. And I can insure, I don't have any blue, so blue doesn't matter. I can't insure either one of these.
Okay, I insure 2 of my blue goods, which they're only 2s, but okay. So I lose 1 blue good.
And what about your
red? And then I'm going to lose both of my reds.
Yep.
So congratulations.
Well, at least it hurts you too.
Exactly.
Man.
And now we score our yellows.
Which I'll get all 3 of my cards. So.
Yeah, and I'll get all mine because I have a 5.
A yellow,
so.
And then here's a yellow good for you as well. And then these 3 ships get pushed back, and yellow goes all the way back to Osaka. So it's back to your turn.
It's back to my turn, so...
I wasn't going to be able to score the green anyways. It doesn't matter. At that point, I'd pretty much just given up. Let's see. Take that. Go ahead. Okay, and then I will just purchase that green. So.
That's mine.
Oh, that's yours.
Mine.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So go ahead and slide them down if you wouldn't mind. I will take that 5 in hand then. Go ahead.
So.
I just was getting screwed on the market cards. It just that was what 3 sets of market cards we had to go through before the first green popped up. Ugh.
And now we've got greens again, so this is kind of
not many
crazy.
Though.
I would need 11.
That's a lot.
I mean, I have 11. It's just you take all my cards.
Then just take the yellow or the green. Don't worry about it. And forget about it.
Up 2, and then it would be in a precarious situation. I'll just take more money, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm going to take this yellow. So
money, money, money.
And then it's back to you. So either purchase that or take it in your hand for money.
Shoot. I guess we'll take it for money.
Okay. All right. Let's flip over 3 new ones. 1, 2, 3. Man, that's good stuff up there, to be honest. I'm going to reserve that red one.
All right. I'll reserve the blue one.
Okay. So 3, 6, 7, 8. 3. Actually, you know what? There's 8 right there. And then I'll take all 3 of these. That'll move red up twice and blue up once.
All right.
And then I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead and just decide what you're going to do.
So if I purchase, that would be 7 money. I can do that.
Okay. so you're taking those
Blue.
two, so blue and then yellow. And then these are going to come down. So, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. I want to take that card. Go ahead.
There's another 5.
There's another 5, you're right.
Shoot. He's going to get it no matter what.
Yeah, you can't stop me now. I'm going to score them reds.
Oh, this is bad.
Get yourself a red card. Purchase them. There you go. See, that to me was the smarter thing to do, because then at least you got a red card. Now you can score. All right, so blue does you do? I do have the insurance, so I will insure my 2 with that.
Guess who doesn't have insurance for blue?
Yes!
I lose 3 goods, one of which was a 5. Stinks.
Whoop whoop. Okay, so you were the one who moved it there, so you're gonna basically score that card, and then these 2, so it'd be 3 times 3, so round it up. Yep, so I'll get both of these cards here, plus we both will get a red good. So let's see, I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goods. What are you at?
4.
Okay, and then red will go back to Osaka. 1, 2, and you're only at 4 goods, really?
Yeah, so there's a good chance you're winning.
That's pretty amazing. I didn't realize. So you're the one who got it up, man. Nice. So I will take this blue one in hand. Darn
I just can't get a break. I just...
Give me a break, yeah, yeah. Give me a break, cause I sure need one.
I never have enough money to buy anything worth anything.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put this in hand. So these are coming down. And then I will reshuffle the farm.
Well, I need to wait and see if something good's going to pop up that I'm going to want to reserve. So. Shuffle them cards. Every day I'm shuffling. Give me something good. It's not that good.
It's better than a hot, pointy stick in the eye.
I'll just take that.
Alright, so let's see. That would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to be able to purchase all of that. So 5 and let's just say 10. And I will purchase all 3 of these.
Sheesh.
So that will move up green, red, and blue. Okay. It's your turn.
Okay, so let's see. I've got...
I got
I really want to purchase that blue one before you get it, but then there's this blue one.
Okay, so that's what, 3, 6, 7, 8. And that would move up blue, green, and yellow. Probably not a very good idea, to be honest. I'm going to take this blue one. Go ahead. All right.
Yellow. And then I would have a green at least.
What are you doing? Purchasing both of them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yellow and green move up. These slide down.
So I need to purchase something sometime,
2,
you know?
and 3. And that was fantastic because I can purchase both of those. And that was big money for me. So 3, 2, and 3. So I will take both of those. Finish moving green up. That was a bad move on your part, to be honest. These are going to slide down. Green's going to go here. Put 3 new cards.
Camera is not good luck for me this game.
No, I don't think so. The bad part is I cannot insure my blue, which means I do lose both of those. I don't have any yellow. So can you insure your yellow?
Yeah. I can insure 2 of them.
Okay.
So I lose this one. Because you can only keep, you have to keep the lowest.
No, you don't. You could keep whatever you want. It's only when you score.
Oh, okay.
No, you're fine. Okay. So now I can basically score. We did do, yeah. All
and
3
I'm going
of
to
these.
score this one.
And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's that for you. Sorry.
I didn't get, do I get to score that one?
Yep.
Yeah, because you always round up.
You're fine.
All right.
And then there's your little token. All right, so this is going to go back to Osaka, and I'm at 7, so we are almost close to endgame. Carmen, it's your turn.
I am so losing.
Oh, I'm clobbering
very,
you pretty
very
good,
badly.
I think. It's going to take something pretty special for you to pull this one out.
I don't know if I should just take that 5 now, because I just can't get a break and do anything. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, but you got the blue ship's getting close, and I don't have any blue goods, so yeah, that was probably a better move, to be honest. Go ahead.
Should I buy it?
I don't know. Should I buy it?
I'll buy it.
Okay, so blue and red are going to move up. They slide down.
That was all my cards, so yeah.
Okay. So blue goes top side. Then
Okay, so red's
I already
still
moved them.
right
I already,
here.
yeah,
Okay.
I didn't want you to move them again. Sorry. All right, go ahead.
I have insurance.
Okay. So I will spend. I'll spend a 5 and get that red, and then I'll move it up 1. Go ahead.
I'm wondering if I should just buy that red.
Knock yourself out.
I spent my
Nope,
insurance.
can't do that, dear. Okay, because you'd have to
I'm
buy
sorry.
them
I'm
all.
gonna have to buy them all. That's right.
Yeah, that's called cheating.
I will take the red. Then.
There you
Keep
go.
you from getting it.
And I'll take the green. Go ahead.
Look at that.
That'll slide all these down.
Now I could buy them all.
All right, so let's see. I am going to take that one. Go ahead.
I'll buy them.
Okay, so that'd be 5 total money. Now I'll move red up 1 and yellow up 1.
So red is in a precarious situation, huh?
Sure.
But so is blue.
Okay. It's going to move all these down, put 3 new ones out, and I'm going to probably end the game here because I can go, 3, 6, 7, 8, which is enough. Actually, in fact, there's 6, and that pays for all of them. That moves red up, yellow up, and green up.
So I did good buying the red.
So red, yellow, green. All right, so first thing, I'm going to lose my yellow goods. Can you insure your yellow goods?
Doesn't make any
It
difference.
won't matter, but still.
No.
Okay, so yellow goes back. Blue goods.
I can insure my blue one, so I wouldn't lose it.
So now we score our red, which I'll get all 3 of these cards into my score pile.
And I will get these 2, right?
And then that's my,
Right? Yeah, because I
yes.
have that.
Yeah, so it'd be 3 times 3, which is 9. Run that up. Yep, so you're fine. And then there's your token. All right, so that is it because I have 8 of these tokens. And now what we do is we just flip our cards over and we just total up the value of the coins. Whoever has the most wins the game, which I think we know who that is.
Lowest score yet.
55, 60, 65, 71.
45.
Woo! That is an old-fashioned ass kick.
That was terrible.
Took you back behind the barn and... All right, so hopefully that gave you guys a grand idea on how you play Traders of Osaka. And hey, why don't we give our thoughts of what we think of this game? And I know you love it when I say that. And I deliberately did it this time, just so you know.
Oh my goodness, that was terrible.
That was the worst game we played yet. For you, not for me.
I could not catch a break.
That's the second time I've scored 71 points.
And I made 2 really stupid mistakes.
What do you think your mistakes were?
One, I totally wasted a turn reserving a card for no reason.
Yeah.
And then 2 was whenever I allowed you to get all those of the same color. I think it was blue or something.
Something like that. I remember something like that. I remember I scored a lot of points at one point.
I mean, you have to pay attention to what your opponent's going to be able to do after you take your action.
That was a huge risk on my part, just saying screw it on the greens, and I think just saying let's just what did we score, like red or something like that?
Well, sometimes you have to. I mean, really. I had to do that in one game with yellow, remember? I had like 5 yellow cards, and no other yellow cards were coming out.
Yeah, and at some point you just got to say forget it. It's just not going to work.
Yeah.
And this will at least allow me to score something if I do this.
Exactly.
And you know, that's the thing about this game. It is a risk and reward. I mean, you got to have cards in your hand to be able to have that insurance, but you need to spend them to get more goods. And sometimes you get greedy like I did with green, and you lose it all.
Well, and I think part of my problem in this game is that I was trying to keep insurance cards in my hand at all times. Yeah. And then whenever I would spin them, it'd be the wrong timing. I don't know. It just didn't work well. But
no. I think it showed. I think you proved just how not to play Traders of Osaka. we did like
other games that I would manage to win those. So
we did kind of like I showed you how to play it properly, where she was kind of like, now don't do this.
Don't do that.
All right, so what do you think of the game, though? Do you like it?
I do. I really like it. I do.
Yeah.
I think it's got a neat twist kind of on set collecting.
I want to show you guys the box.
I want to play again, and I don't really feel like, oh, well, I could just play this other game instead,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think it's meaty enough, and it gives you enough enjoyment just as much as like a deeper Euro-style game, in my opinion. This box, look how small that is. When I saw this sitting on the shelf, do you know what it reminded me? It's like Arboretum, where it's like...
Oh, you think it's going to be
just
simple.
a little bitty game, and the next thing you know, steam's coming out of your ear, and you're like, I don't know what to do! Because if I do this, then this is going to happen, and if I do that, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cool, meaty decisions.
It's so much a brain burner. It depends on your opponent. I mean, if your opponent is, equal or less than your level, then...
This game plays 4-player, though. And you don't put out more cards just because there's more players.
Right.
You're always going to have the same amount of cards. So that means...
Makes it even more of a challenge.
If you had 3 other people that you're trying to have to anticipate when they're going to move the ships and what goods are going to come out in the market or the farm... That would make it that much more difficult to make your decisions.
Right.
It's almost like you just want to stock up on one good.
It's really unique that purchasing the goods moves the ships forward, and that's something you have to keep in mind.
Yeah, and like I said, it's got that cool balance to it, to where you want to be able to get as many goods as you can, but man, you got to insure it, because if you don't get the insurance, chances are you are going to lose those goods.
Usually I only have enough insurance for 2 goods. I don't typically have more.
A lot of times, only one ship is going to make it to Edo at a time, which means all the other ships are either going to be just back there, or they're going to be sinking and going back to Asar or whatever, that other place. Anora, something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, you've got to have that insurance, but like I said, at the same time, you want to try to score big. So, I think it is a fantastic game. This is a keeper in my collection because to me, this gives me all the feel of a deep, deep styled Euro game, but yet in a small, nice little compact box that's not going to take up, big beefy areas in my collection. So
I just think
this is a good one.
I don't want to name names, but I just think
name names. We want you to name names.
I'm thinking of other set collecting games, and I really think I prefer this one.
Whisper it in my ear.
The one with the pearls. Abyss.
She named names. She's like, I don't want to name names.
This one
Abyss.
Better than Abyss.
How do you do that? I don't want to name names, but Abyss.
Because you told me to.
No, I said whisper it in my ear is what I told you.
You were going to tell everybody after I whispered it. You know you were.
I would never betray your trust like that. I'm really disappointed you think so little of me.
But
or you know me so well after 20 years of marriage.
I mean, we really do enjoy Abyss, but I think I like this one better.
Ultimately, you love the game.
Ultimately, I love the game. We're keeping it.
Yeah, I want to keep it too. Yeah. I like this game an awful lot. So, hey, if you like what you saw and you like what we say, then certainly you need to check out Traders of Osaka. And should they look at our other videos too? Because we got plenty of others.
You should watch our other videos.
You should definitely watch our other videos because we are freaking entertaining people. We really are.
And you can see that I win games every once in a while. Sometimes.
She actually wins more than she loses. So.
Especially on camera.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.